Okay, everybody, let's get right to it. We're talking about Tropical Storm Michael. Many of you are asking where it's going and when it will be out of here. And quickly, I do just want to mention this storm is going to be out of here by tomorrow and sunshine is on the way. But we've got a lot to cover between now and then, so let's get right to it. You can see this storm continuing to move through, could likely go right over Charlotte, and then the path will bring it right by the Piedmont Triad. Max winds right now at 50 miles an hour. And as I've been saying all afternoon, we've got this tornado watch for all counties here highlighted in yellow. So take a look. If you live in any of these counties, you are under this tornado watch in effect until 9 p.m. tonight. So that is Forsyth, Davidson, Guilford, Randolph, Alamance, and you're looking at Chatham County too. Also Rockingham and Caswell counties under that tornado watch. If I said your county name, you want to be aware that a warning could pop up. And if it does, you're going to hear about it right here first. So heaviest rainfalls today between now and about 7 p.m. It started around 10 a.m. and I've heard bouts of rain here at the Fox 8 studios. It's either fairly quick and a really heavy downpour, or it lingers for a bit. There's really no telling, and you're going to have rain all day. Everybody in our viewing area is going to see that rain, and we're expecting 3 to 6 inches. I'd say between about 2 and 4, the further northwest you are, and then the further southeast you come, or even northeast, that's where you get into that 6-inch range for some of you. So that's what we're watching right now. Winds anywhere from 20 to 45 miles per hour. Gusts could be a little bit higher than that. And again, want to reiterate that tornado watch is in effect until 9 p.m. So it's a serious situation out there, and this will show you that right here. Look at all these watches and warnings across our state. South Carolina getting hit really hard too. But as I look at our state right now, it's a real problematic factor, especially with the flash flooding. Now, we've got a lot going on. We've got this flash flood warning in effect for pretty much our entire viewing area. Caswell County is out of that. You're under that flash flood watch. So also Montgomery County under that flash flood watch. But everybody else is under a warning. This is what I want you to know. You've got to take this seriously. A lot of you have been emailing me and saying, hey, you know what? It's just flash flooding. I think we're going to be in okay shape. It's dangerous. It could be life-threatening. You don't really want to drive after the sun goes down. I wouldn't recommend it, because if you get into a puddle situation that you think is a puddle, but it ends up being a deep river on the roadway, you're going to run into big problems. So with this flash flood warnings, we're going to be watching it carefully. But look at this. You can just see how the water is kind of blowing sideways out there in Greensboro. So I actually don't recommend using an umbrella today. I'd grab a raincoat, because this rain, it's coming down hard, it's coming down fierce, and it's going to be an issue all day long. That's a look at Greensboro, but you can see everybody being impacted by this water right now as the storm continues to churn up for us, and that will be the case into this evening. Let's zoom right into the Triad, though, so you can see in Forsyth County some very heavy showers there. Getting heavier down in Davidson County, Guilford County, up in Summerfield and the Greensboro area, you're seeing some heavy rain, and then also down on the northeastern part of Randolph County and over in Alamance County as well. Here's a regional view, though, and you can almost see where this storm is going to go as it turns, and you know, more water is going to be coming our way, but the good news is we're going to be clearing up into later tonight. Now, I'm showing you the rain over the last 24 hours for one reason, to show you how saturated the ground is. And it's not just from the rain from this storm. We've had rain on and off, you know, for a few days now. So the thing is, with the rain that's come in, combined with the rain from this storm, power outages are absolutely possible. You've asked a lot about that too. Yeah, I mean, the ground is so saturated, the trees could certainly fall, and that would be a problem. So over 5 inches of rain in Allegheny County has fallen, close to 2 inches right here between Yadkin and Surrey County, about an inch up here in Guilford County. You're looking at an 1.5 inches in Randolph, and close to, or just over 2.5 inches down there in Montgomery County. So really those totals are fluctuating, but what I want to show you is by 5 o'clock, that heavy rain will have moved out, and then by about 10 o'clock tonight, we're in good shape. We clear out. So into tomorrow morning, guess what comes back? The sunshine and a little bit of a cool down, which is such a welcome change. Now, here's some rainfall totals for you, just to show you that, you know, there are different amounts for everybody. Winston-Salem could see almost 5 inches. Greensboro could see almost 3, as could Burlington, and Siler City could see almost 4. Troy, you're not quite even going to see an inch, but these numbers are not set in stone, just a good indicator as to what you could see. As far as our coastline goes, I know many of you have family down there, and they just started kind of recovering from Florence. A long way to go down there, but the storm surge in Wilmington was about 2 to 3 feet there. So take a look at our severe outlook. This is imperative that you really look at this. It just updated just now, live TV. So a lot of you are just at risk for general thunderstorms. That marginal risk has really decreased a little bit here, and then you get into the slight risk and the enhanced risk, which both of these are very serious risks for storm severity. So luckily, we're kind of out of that range at this point. Now, as far as the winds go, the wind speeds 24 miles an hour in Greensboro, and you saw that rain kind of whipping around on the camera. It could get heavier. We could certainly see those speeds start to pick up. But as far as gusts Frisco, gust in the 30s in Greensboro and High Point right now, and in the 20s in Burlington and Asheboro and surrounding areas. But one good thing in this forecast, there's not a lot of good things happening today, but one good thing are the temperatures. We're in the mid 70s out there right now. So that's good, and we're only going to improve further with those temperatures as the week progresses. So our high today, 77. Rain will be heavy at times, and it already is heavy across parts of the Piedmont Triad with gusty winds out there, anywhere from 20 to 25 and gusts in the 40-mile-per-hour range. We talked a little bit about that. 50 degrees overnight tonight, so not bad because the skies are going to clear. It's going to be really kind of nice out there, 50 degrees. And then tomorrow, 72, mostly sunny. So not bad for a morning run, guys. You know, I would say, like I said, don't drive after the sun sets tonight, but tomorrow you'll start to dry out a little bit. It's going to take time. You could have a power outage or two. We're going to keep an eye on that. We've got lows in the 40s and temperatures in the 60s for the weekend.
Okay, we're certainly watching conditions here. We're also watching elsewhere, too, just ahead. More of the damage that people are starting to see after Hurricane Michael when we come back.